He needs some time to move as well. With Argath, I'm not sure how much longer he's going to be part of the team, because he's the one that's just the most aggressively like trying to destroy all of the commoners, which is not going to fly with us. It's already starting to not, but it's going to become increasingly, obviously, a cause for conflict between us two. So I don't know how much longer he's going to be around. But we'll see. But I'll probably keep him as a squire a little longer. And I think that's it for now. Okay. So I guess another thing here is that this is where my items are, and you potentially could get yourself stuck here if you have to fight every time. So let's just quickly already save here. We've already done a bit of menu work. Let's go. Yep. So I think what we've also seen is that in general these are kind of avoidable encounters, but I probably shouldn't avoid them. If I'm really like resources wise I'm in trouble, then yes, I could probably avoid them, but in general I don't think I should. Our first outing for the archer. So I think these quote-unquote random encounters, I'm going to start to also move through them a bit more quickly. Because these are basically optional. If I really want to, I think I can just reload these saves and just skip through them if needed. So it might be a bit more of a highlights one whenever I face these, especially if they're kind of enemies you've already seen. But if they're new enemies, then we'll show them. But like for this one, for example, it looks pretty simple. So we'll see in editing kind of how I deal with it. If anything interesting happens, I'll show it. But I think I'm probably going to use these as ways to just gain more experience in JP and potentially pick up some more treasures and stuff as well while I'm at it. Alright, so we definitely got some scaling going on here. I think they're level 6. Yeah, of course, as always, never quite enough. Now, what I did learn is that you can attack your own party members in order to continue to gain experience. So I was chatting in my kind of moderator Discord group, and of that group, there is one moderator who has played Final Fantasy Tactics and is a big fan of it, and you might see him in the comments or in like the premiere and stuff. His name is Ammo, and Ammo's a big fan of the game, and in general, of course, even though I try to play blind, I don't ask for advice, I don't look up guides. You guys know how it is at this stage. Don't need to explain that. But of course, if you have friends that you chat with, sometimes in conversations certain things are going to come up. And I did basically end up finding out that you can hit your own characters, and the game still classes it as a successful action. So my assumption would have been like, yes, I can hit my own character, but that shouldn't really be, like friendly fire shouldn't be considered a successful action. But the game doesn't differentiate between the two. So you can do that, and you can still gain points. So it's a way to basically waste less turns. So let's see it in action now. 75% I might miss. I guess this is where compatibility can kind of come into it a little bit as well. Let's do this. 95% chance. So let's see. Attack your own party member here. So it's a little bit of a, like, almost like a bug in that sense. It kind of shouldn't really be the case, but we'll take it. And then I'll probably throw a stone of my own here. Ah, yeah, I can't do that. Yes, I can. Okay. You're too far away to counter, surely. Yeah. Alright, this is the archer who can't really do anything. Eight. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Ramza. He does have counter tackle though, which is probably gonna trigger. Let's just do this. Ah, it's missed. Wow. Fine. At least with these guys you can use some white magic or something. Look at that. Get those buffs in. Yeah, they're still too far away. Yeah, Panther's coming straight in here. Counter tackle. Let's see if it works. Oh, Venom Fang. Nice. Missed. And a counter tackle. Let's go. That's working quite well. Nah, she doesn't even have a weapon equipped. She's one that I didn't prepare properly. 9. 6. So Rush is the best here. Make sure we get the hit. Look at that. Good damage. $77. There we go. Yeah, so especially at this stage, I think we really don't need to show much more. Let's do a fire, actually. See how much damage this is going to do. 48, 66, 58. Oh, nice. So let's do one of these guys. Wait. Ah, they're going to move. Yeah, this is where it gets problematic, because if this guy then moves, like, he can probably just move, like, somewhere there or something. If I place it here, then, yeah, they can both just move out the way. So I'm going to deliberately just try and hit him here. Just see what happens. And I want to see what their strategy is when they notice that that's going to happen. Alright. Let's see what they got. So he's going to move out the way. And obviously land himself in a situation where I'm going to also get hit here. Good counter. Oh, we pushed him out the way, actually. That's kind of funny. So these counter-attacks are working nice as well. So because of that pushback... Nice, he avoided getting hit. That's super cool. Nice. So this one was a waste. Should be enough to smack him from there, right? Surely. Yeah. Bye-bye. Oh. I literally got to see how the rod works. Now, in the early Final Fantasies I played, there was the whole, like, you can use your equipment as an item and then it does a spell, but with this one, like, you can't do it like that, but it's an additional effect of when you attack. So that is good to know. So it's like an added status onto the weapon. That's dope. Wow, 21 HP. Yeah, I think because of their compatibility, she does more damage to Ramza. But it just takes so long, like, for any enemies that you kill, for them to start to give you, like, a treasure. It just takes too long. Finally. Let's do that. That's all you get. So let's grab this. Fire potion, okay. Don't think you can throw a stone from there. Yeah. So just wait. So blindness takes us down to 64%. Honestly, it's less effective than I thought as a status. But this is still 100%. Interesting. So with this, my Black Mage actually becomes more dangerous than I thought, even as an attacking option. There we go. Okay, so nice and easy there. But as I say, I'm going to largely just cut those out because I'm probably going to have quite a few encounters like that. Right now, it's just everything is a blue dot, and I'm just like, do I like go here and try and restock a little bit and that kind of stuff and then carry on, or is it pretty safe to do so at the moment? I think I can probably skip the encounter next time, so I'm just going to go here first so I can go to the outfitter and stuff, just have another look. It's been a little while. I think I can start to buy like stuff like this. Yeah, I think we've got a pretty solid supply of stuff here at the moment. Four high potions. Okay, I think we'll leave the rest. Ah, she got the block with the shield. Nice. Alright, looking good. Ah, damn it. Still no JP boost. That takes so long. What did I teach her instead? I taught her stone, I think. Ah, I taught her defend. That was a mistake. I taught her defend like really early. I shouldn't have. JP boost is so bloody important. Archer. Ooh. Kind of interesting. Let's just try this one. Yeah, picking up points pretty nicely here. I think Cura is definitely a good idea. Yeah, we are slowly creeping up the Squire points, but not by a huge amount, but it'll get there. I feel like I've been poisoned before, and it hasn't, like, I think after like 2 or 3 turns it kind of wears off. I don't really know if it's that great. But the next tier after this is 500 points, basically. Yeah, might keep it for now. Just keep the points. Swiftness. Ooh, that's really nice. That's the one you need. Teleport. Oh. Shit, man. Time mages are insane. Yeah, Richard is going to be Black Mage, Time Mage. 100%. Wow. Ooh. Let's go. Oh man, these are really good. Completely prevents them receiving turns. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, Time Mage looks very, very powerful, I have to say. Like, I want to skip to it now. Like, I want to be a Time Mage now. But I'm going to be a little more patient. I think I might wait for... I think... Hold on then. I think I want to at least have kind of tier 2 Black Mage spells and then maybe move on to Time Mage. So... yeah, and then we'll move. So there's some really cool stuff coming up, but let's just take it easy for now. So now I need to like see where do we even progress the story here. So let's save again. This time if there is an encounter, I'm going to reload the save and just skip it through. I want to get moving now. There we go. I'm told you handled your duties most efficiently. Leave the cleanup work in our brother's capable hands and take a well-earned rest. You've done well. Fear not for me. My wounds are not as grave as they might seem. Lord Brother, what of Tetra? Zalbarg will lead a full-scale assault on the brigade as soon as their garrison is found. But the enemy is routed. Less than a score of their number remain. Their leader yet eludes us, but time grows short for Vigra foals. And for Teacher as well. You would leave her to her fate? I have taken measures to ensure Teacher's well-being. The attack waits upon her safe return, such time as that may require. Teacher is as a sister to me. I would never turn my back on her. Think matters through, Delita. Where would you even go? You must calm yourself. Calm myself? My only sister is taken by cutthroats, and you would have me calm? I would have you obey reason. We know not where to begin. To search now would be fruitless. Fruitless? You speak of my sister's life. You heard my lord brother. He said he would not abandon her, but there's little we can do. Delita, I can't breathe. Forgive me, Ramza. Are you all right? I'll be fine. I'd not believe a word of that fairy tale if I were you. You call my brother a liar? I do. I would not go out of my way to rescue some common maid. What did you say? I said he would be a fool to hold back an army for fear of spilling a few drops of your common blood. As I thought. There it is. Stop this, Delita! Release me! Damn you, Ramza! Release me! It's as I've always said. Common blood, common man. You'll never be more than you were born, Delita. You don't belong in our world. You ought to be licking our boots with the rest of your ilk, churl. That does it! Enough, Delita. And you as well, Argath. Open your eyes, Ramza. Delita is not one of us. It isn't proper that you should mix with such as he. Surely you see that. Delita is my friend, and a dear one. We've been as brothers all our lives. And that blinds you from the truth. You're a man grown, Ramza. It's time you left the playthings of your boyhood behind. You're a son of House Beol, a birth high even among the highborn. Such company ill suits you. Your brothers see this, I am sure, even if you choose not to. Not everyone of high birth is as ill-bred as you. I'll trust to Ramza's judgment. Wow. Be gone from my sight, and do not think to return. Your words cut deep, Ramza. Are we not friends? Remove yourself. I'll not ask again. The brigade makes its base at Zeekton. Your lord brother told me himself. You've no hope of breaching the fortress from the fore. Their defenses are too strong. A rear assault is your only chance. Best of luck, my soft-hearted friend. You'll need it. Be gone! And there it is, that's the rift that I was talking about. And now comes one of the more important questions, where I was like, is this guy still in our party roster? Probably not. And if he's not, what about the stuff that he had equipped? Is he gone now? Oh yes, he's gone, and I believe all of his stuff goes with him. So for that reason, this is why, again, good to have lots of saves. And this is the kind of thing that I think most people will kind of not know. Like, I saw it coming that he would leave. I literally mentioned it, but obviously when specifically that would happen, you just don't know. So what I will do is, I don't remember if I had stuff equipped on him. I'll double check, and then I'll kind of redo this little scene. And then come back to this point having removed anything that he has on him. So that's what we're going to do. And again, this is why keep lots of saves. So let's take a look at what the situation was before he left. And obviously, yeah, so he did have the stuff. It's frustrating, obviously, because, you know, we've invested in him, but it is what it is. Okay. So now I can go back to that. I bet I get an encounter this time. Oh, no, okay. So now we can kind of skip through this. I mentioned it in an annotation, but for anyone who doesn't know, I'm using PPSSPP as my emulator of choice for this, and the way it's set up is that if you press R2 down, it basically runs it in like frame limiter unlocked, like high speed mode. So if you just hold down R2, the game, like the sound distorts, everything runs super fast, but if you can just kind of zoom through battles in the game and that kind of thing. So it's very, very useful if you need to do stuff quickly. Whoa, okay. It's a bit too quick there. But yeah, okay. So we're back now. And we are going to have 3 encounters in a row. So let's try and head back here first. I think before I do that, I've had too many fights where Rebecca ends up not having anything. So let's sort her equipment out. Let's just optimize. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see if we get another encounter. I guess this is a story encounter in this sense. Oh, a scene. Nice. It's been a while. I believe these weren't in the original version.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Do you think Titra might be watching this same sunset?
Don't worry, Delita. I'm sure she is well.
Something's been bothering me, Ramza. For some time now.
Argath's words trouble you. Am I not right?
There are things beyond the power of our changing, Ramza. Try though we might.
Do not say that. If a thing can be endeavored, it
will endeavor? Grant me an army? I would save Titra with these hands, if aught were in my power to do. But I cannot. 'Tis my meager lot in this life. Do you remember, Ramza? When your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass.
That was a nice little scene there. Enjoyed that. Let's keep moving. So they're giving us those little snippets here and there, which is kind of nice, just to throw it in alongside all of the dialogue. And once again, like, the dialogue is really proving on point. The writing and the dialogue, I think, is really nice. I'd say it's pretty excellent so far. Even, like, compared to some of the best Final Fantasy, it's really up there. So, good job on the writing front so far. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so let's have... Gonna have a quick look at the tavern. Let's see if there's any new rumors. Assassination attempt. Was this? Yeah, so these, like, I'm just going to generally leave on there a little bit. I think this is the kind of thing where if you want to read them, you're going to have to pause as you go. I think it's just kind of a bit too long to read through. Oh, it's only a single page, this one? Fine. There's me saying all of that instead of just looking through. Okay, Duke Logs, Advisor, Lord Dice Dog, Beowulf. Okay. So that's it at the moment. Fine. That's good. So nothing too big there. Outfitter. Is there anything new now? No. I guess it's worth just purchasing one anyway. Yeah, I think everyone's got enough stuff here. And then let's check the roster one more time before we head into battle, and then we'll get going. Right, which ones do I want? I think so far this has served me pretty well. I think we'll leave it at that. Yeah, unfortunately still no sign of a... Like, there's no type of weapon that can be used. I wonder if they could maybe still use some daggers or something, but your archer is literally weaponless. So, as I say, my kind of hope is that it unlocks another job. So maybe I'll risk it just for one battle, because these battles tend to be longer, so there's a chance to get a fair few points. Iron sword for him. Yeah, Rebecca's still stuck at level 2. Yeah, I think everyone else basically has the best stuff. We can get an extra pair of battle boots. Who's got the other one? I think I'll buy one more pair of battle boots for that reason. Outfitter. The movement's just really useful, man. Okay. So I think I'm happy with what I have so far. So we're going to throw in a save and then get out there and see how we do in this next major battle. Alright, let's go. Lenalian Plateau. Lenalian Plateau. Ooh. So our level 2 is going to have to make an appearance here too. Oh wait, what does Delita count? No, okay. So I think Rebecca's going to have a bit of a trial by fire here. She's going to need to... Oh wait, no, actually it should be fine. And the white mage is there. Yeah, we'll have to do for her. Let's just go. See what happens here. I want to get cracking with another more difficult battle.